heart, lights and fury in the sky.
system science made. Shadowfox should be cautious, not afraid. Now the Ice and Dragoons attack in force. Ground charge emerges.